Hala, good morning. Having my coffee. Sitting here this morning, it's kind of a gloomy morning. The sunrise was beautiful, but now the sun has disappeared behind the clouds. There's less pelicans on the water. They must be starting to head further north. Changes. Life is all about changes, isn't it? One thing that never changes is the importance of our breath. So that's what I was thinking about while I was sitting here this morning, thinking about my breath, our breath. I began my Qigong journey with Master Chuni Lin, the founder of Spring Forest Qigong. And he taught us a breathing style, method that has really been important to me, and I use it personally, I use it a lot. So I thought this morning I would share that with you. Let me take a sip of my coffee. Ah, so good. So this breathing, when Master Lin introduced it to us, he called it reverse breathing or Taoist breathing. And so if you've done yoga, they talk about that belly breath, inhaling and blowing up your stomach. And I know even in some Qigong practices, they'll do that as well. Reverse breathing is when we inhale, we draw in the stomach. We don't pull it in like really far in, like so that we're like having our ribs sticking out. Just drawing it in, maybe 1/4 of an inch. And so we inhale, we draw in the stomach, just that little bit. And then that breath, we bring it up the back of our spine to the top of our head, and we begin exhaling as that breath is coming down the front of our body, and we release the stomach. This can be challenging for some people because it is a totally, foreign way of breathing. Let's just try it a few times together. Excuse me. So inhale, drawing in the stomach a little. Feel your breath coming up the back of your spine to the top of your head. Begin to exhale and let the stomach out. Inhale in. As that breath is coming up the back of the spine, also the energy is coming up the back of the spine. And now down. When we're breathing in this manner, we're taking the breath from the yin area of the body below the navel, and we're bringing it up to the yang area of the body, so that's above the navel. So we're getting that balance, the yin and the yang, the yin and the yang. Sometimes if we're really stressing about something or upset about something or angry, sometimes the best thing we can do is just stop and do like maybe three of these breaths. So we're getting in a lot more oxygen. We've got that energy going in that microcosmic orbit, small universe, energy channels. And it gives us something else to think about rather than what we're upset about. So especially if this is a new breath to you, because you're thinking about, okay, I'm going to inhale, I'm going to bring in my stomach, I'm going to bring that breath and energy up to the top of my head, and I'm going to release that breath down the front of my body. Do you feel better now? I do. I truly do. So, practice that during your day if you wish. It's a nice breathing practice. Anytime you're still, anytime you're stressed, if you wake up during the night and you can't sleep, it's a nice breathing pattern to do to help you to relax again and get more oxygen into our frazzled little brains or our frazzled big brains. Anyhow, I'm rambling, so I'm going to say, Hala, all is well and getting better. Hala, and feel better now.